This is the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 5. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Verse 6. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye cloth you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Verse 7. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 5 through 7, is I came across this article today where they're reporting how the retirement racial wealth gap is disproportionately impacting you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Because you could throw Native Americans in this data too. Okay? And, I've done lessons on this in the past, on this particular topic. My brothers in Great Millstone, they've done lessons, in the past on this particular topic, all right? Because we're still under the curses. And, that's why we got to bring this stuff out again to remind our people that, all right, if you're thinking of retiring, all right, you're not understanding, the will of the Lord. All right, you're not understanding the Lord's judgment. Okay, there is no retirement for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. All right, America is not a place for retirement. America is a place for punishment. Okay, for disobeying our power. All right, and when you look at articles like this, all right, a spiritual man who serves Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai understands this, or a spiritual woman who serves Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? But for the rest of y'all that are still straddling the fence and watch our videos, all right? Because we clearly see you're watching our videos. We see a whole bunch of views, but only a few likes, right? Now, Esau could manipulate the like button, but still, when you see a whole bunch of views and only a few likes, all right, the bulk of y'all are watching our videos. So, again, the book of Haggai, chapter 1, all right, verse 5 through 7. Consider your ways, because, look, here in Babylon the Great, all right, we have a bag full of holes, all right? Doesn't matter what you make, okay? Always something happens where whatever you make, you got to give it right back, okay? And again, if you're thinking about retirement, all right, you're bugged out in the mind, okay? This is not our rest, okay? There is no retirement coming. Esau's cutting the benefits. That's what this article, all right, pretty much was insinuating, okay? Debt and lack of access to pension plan can make it especially difficult for Israelites, okay? Pension plan, because they have a pension, all right? But their plan is, what's their plan? All right? Because Jake doesn't understand what's going on. There's a lot of Jakes that have pensions and 401ks, all right? But they're not going to be able to use it, all right? It's not going to be able to provide that safety net of retirement if they get the ability to retire. That's what I'm saying, all right? Because Esau's plan is to take it away from you, and he's doing it, all right, strategically, all right? Because the article goes in, it says racial inequity in the housing market, right? The bulk of Jake doesn't even have a house to retire in. Social Security insolvency poses threat to racial wealth gap. Right, you can kiss Social Security goodbye. All right, I'm waiting any day now for the news media to say, yeah, Social Security went bankrupt. You're not gonna be able to get it. Sorry. Okay, and then of course debt disproportionately burdens racial minorities. Right, because Jake's at the bottom and Jake is constantly living off of credit. Okay, and taking out loans if they qualify. Okay, with their weak credit score, that's constantly being manipulated by Esau, Edom to put more harm and damage on our people. Again, we're under the curses, all right? And the Lord said, all right, that we will be, again, let's go to the book of Haggai, chapter 1, verse 5 again. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. 6, ye have sown much and bring in little. Right, I make 50K, 60K, and if you think you are somebody by making 50, 60K, all right, you don't understand what's going on, all right? That's nothing, okay? Or I make 6 figures, that's nothing. Or if I make $1 million, that's nothing, okay? There's articles coming out that are saying millionaires are struggling, yeah, okay? All right? Because things are getting more expensive, all right? And a lot of benefits are being cut, all right? And insurance is increasing, all right? Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye cloth you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. Again, a bag with holes, all right? 7, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Right, meaning you're supposed to be seeking Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. Meaning you're supposed to be thinking on the kingdom, all right? Because we have no continuing city. Let me get that. I have it. Because that article reminded me of this scripture in the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and 14. For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. Right. And that's what why the Lord has his prophets, all right, on the highways and byways, all right, to let our people know, okay, hey, America's not a place to retire. This is not our rest, all right. Our rest, our what's it called, quote unquote retirement, is the kingdom of heaven. Okay, where we're on top, all right, where these heathens are serving us, okay, where we're going to be the ones, all right, telling them what to do, how to do it, all right. We're not going to worry about a freaking paycheck in the kingdom of heaven or a pension plan in the kingdom of heaven, okay. America is not our rest, all right? This place is polluted. Let me get that scripture. And these are milk scriptures, but it's always good to bring them out again to remind you, all right? To remind our people, okay? Because our people have a short-term memory, all right? And America is one big fucking illusion, okay? And they could get beguiled very easily by it. Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Right? This is not our rest. Okay, America is not our rest. All right? We were put here to serve out punishment. Okay? Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction. Right? So if you're thinking about retiring, if you're thinking about, okay, I can't serve the Lord because I need to create a future for me and my family. Okay? Then you ain't making it. You got to nuke with your name on it, okay? Because you're putting, you're turning your back on the Lord, all right? Proverbs chapter 10, verse 15, the rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of the poor is their poverty. Right. Okay. And the Lord's going to take everything away from you, Jakes, that didn't want to seek him. All right. Because get ready for a mass layoff. All right. The Lord's going to take care of his elect. All right. The elect are going to believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. And brothers have testimonies, especially with this pandemic. All right. Those that didn't take the jab kept their jobs. Those that took the jab, somehow they lost their job. Okay. Still got laid off. It's crazy. All right. The testimonies. All right. But even then, this is just temporary. Okay. Because eventually, all right, when they push that RFID CHIP, the digital awe, all right, the hell with a job. Okay. Your whole faith, your whole belief is in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And if you have been serving the Lord in truth and doing what he said, all right, to do, okay, meaning push this word out in truth, all right, he's going to take care of you and your family, all right? And brothers and sisters, you got to believe on the miracles. A lot of miracles are coming, all right? But to the rest of our people who didn't want to seek the Lord, hey, destruction is going to come upon you, all right? Hey, again, Proverbs 10 and 15, the rich man's wealth is his strong city. The destruction of poor is their poverty, all right? Let's get another one. The curses. And then I'm going to get on you Edomites, all right? You so-called white people, because, you know, I like cursing you devils out, because I know your whole systems ran in wickedness. But first, to our people, to understand we're still under the curses. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. All right, these are the curses, all right? If you read from Deuteronomy chapter 28, from the 15 verse on down, these are the curses upon our people, which would show who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, because those JJs are not experiencing this, okay? The 1948ers, the small hats, okay? Though the imposters that say that they are the chosen people, all right? They're not experiencing these curses. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65, And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee their trembling heart and the failing of eyes and a sorrow of mind, right? And that's spirit that's on our people, the book of our people, all right? You see it, man, okay? And Jake is bugging out, all right, because they didn't want to serve the Lord, so the Lord plagued them in the mind, all right? He plagued their spirit, all right? 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life, right? And these articles prove that Jake is going to bug out, because a lot of Jake are going to come to realization, but it's going to be too late, that this place has no hope. There's no future here, all right? But it's going to be too late for them, okay? NLT version, your life will constantly hang in the balance. You will live night and day in fear, unsure if you will survive, right? All right? Because eventually, all right, the curse is still there, but Esau got a heavy delusional vibration on Jake's eyes. But that's about to be pulled real soon when the financial system collapses, all right? Because this curse is still upon our people. Now, to you Edomites, I want to bring this out. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 31. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches, right? And that's the Israelites, okay? Starting with the elect, okay? When we get into the kingdom and we're on top, okay? How much more honor when we have riches, okay? Because right now, the only ones that have honored are the elect, okay? And that's speaking of of the elect, because we all technically are in poverty because we don't have our own land, we don't have our own laws being pushed out, we don't have our own currency, all right, and we're getting honor on this side, all right. The Lord is going to make us famous, give us fame on this side. You know what? Let me see if I can find that. Fame. Where's that? Where is it at? Here it is. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out. Right? The her's talking about Israel. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. Right? Okay? And the Lord, okay, is setting it up as we get closer to the end. All right? The apostles and elders, they have fame all throughout the world, you know? And it was done by Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, because you have brothers and sisters watching them from different parts of the world. Just as an example. But, the elect are going to get it. All the elect are going to get it when Yahweh Shai comes. But it's starting now, with the Lord's men. So let's go back. Just wanted to bring that out. Okay, so let's get back to this. Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 31. He that is honored in poverty, how much more in riches? And he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty? Right. So now I want to bring this out. Okay, just an example. All right, the riches of this world. Okay, I'm focusing on America. Okay, is all obtained by fraud, lies, deceit, and from the poor. All right, Federal Reserves doles out corporate welfare on your dime. Okay, Americans are being taxed on an extra $800 million a day to enrich special interests in the financial sector, and the Federal Reserve is doing it. You see that? So taxpayers are bailing out these banks. Today, however, the Fed is deeply in the red, largely because it's funneling $800 million to Wall Street daily, right? Okay? So this is from the Heritage Foundation. Okay, look at this one. This is from Subsidy Tracker. Subsidy Tracker Top 100 Parents Company, right? And what is subsidy? Subsidies to business are given to support an industry that is struggling against international competition that has lowered prices, such that the domestic business is not profitable without subsidy, right? And the government subsidizes all these, corporations, all right? From Boeing to Ford to General Motors, all right? Amazon's getting taxpayer money, okay? Tesla, Stellantis, that's another car company, Volkswagen, Walt Disney, what the fuck? Walt Disney. Well, and that's how you know the government, all right, is pushing LGBTQT lifestyle. Okay? Nike, again, Exxon, Nike, Hyundai, Toyota, Alphabet Inc., that's Google, Paramount Global, what is that? Paramount Pictures? So that's Hollywood? So the taxpayer is paying for Hollywood. Comcast, JP Morgan Chase, Samsung, IBM, Rivian, Panasonic, right down Lockheed, you already know. These are government contractors. Microsoft, I mean, come on. Honda, Warner Brothers, Bank of America, and there, so again, why am I bringing this out? Because look, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, all right, you are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. We live in an unfair system, all right? These Edomites are constantly getting bailed out, okay? They're constantly being, all right, taken care of. While you're fucking, bugging out, trying to figure out how you're going to be able to get your next paycheck. That's why you got to seek the Lord, man. Psalm 37, verse 16, a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. Right. Because again, do you see how the system is ran? Corporate welfare. All right. Taxpayer money. And then they create these big financial $100 words to basically say we're robbing your ass. All right. That's why the system's corrupted. 17, for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteous. Right. And that's why the Lord is coming back to break this, all right, America apart, to take out these Edomites. All right. And I, Lord willing, I'd be part of the Lord's mighty men to have those spiritual powers to do the bidding of the Lord. All right. To be his foot soldiers. All right. To be hunters. Because I'm ready to kick a fucking Edomite's head off their shoulders. Because I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of hearing Edomites run their gums about the financial system and all these financial terms. All right. I'm ready for this shit to go. And you got to be in the same spirit too. 18, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Right. Our land, we're going to get our land back, because that's what inheritance is. Land. Okay. We're going to get our land back, where the Lord's going to bring us to our homeland. That's what you should want. Who cares about retirement? Okay. Yeah, we got to do what we got to do to get our daily bread. But here is not where we rest at. This is not a retirement. Our retirement is the kingdom of heaven. All right. Oh, look, 19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time. Right. You should be looking forward to the system collapsing. And in the days of famine, they shall be satisfied. That's what you should be looking forward to. All right. And the Lord's going to take care of us, man. All right. A lot of miracles are coming. 20. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of the Lord shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, into smoke shall they consume away. There you go. All right. So, I mean, we can go on. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Let me see if there's one more to bring out. Oh, last one. We close on this one. Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long. Right. That's how you know these Edomites don't believe in the Bible. All right. Because this is how they move. They defraud the poor of their living. Okay. And they make the needy wait. All right. Like you got a lot of veterans that have been hurt in combat, been hurt in war. All right. And it's taken them years just to get their VA benefits. Okay. I have a testimony. It took me 8 years just to get my benefits. All right. So it goes to show you, like, this devil runs. All right. This whole country in wickedness. All right. Because, all right, he's the wicked. And that's why you shouldn't be thinking about retiring here. So Lord willing, that's edifying. As you can see, this article again proves that, we're under the curses. You got to consider your ways. Okay. We're constantly have a bag with holes. Those that earneth wages with bags of holes. And that's why you have to serve the Lord, so that, he can make a way for you when things get tight. And with that, I want to and for you Edomites, you so-called white people, get ready to be judged. All right, you piece of shits. And with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. And for the fuses that are watching, keep studying. When you pray with your cover. Shalom and a Bible ball. Shalom.